What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. I'm back with another video. Today we got a little story time. We got a story time on how I got in 2 car accidents in 3 months. I know what y'all thinking, like, man, this nigga can't drive, but yeah, I'm finna just tell y'all the story. Disclaimer: I can drive. It was things happen sometimes. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and hop into the story, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. All right, so I feel like these accidents kind of linked in some way. Well, not really, but so the first accident, I remember the date for both accidents. The first accident was August the 22nd, 2021, right? I remember I woke up early that morning. I'm finna lead y'all how all this even came to be. I woke up early that morning at about 6 o'clock, really like 5 or 6. Realized my phone charger broke. All right, y'all probably like, what a phone charger got to do with an accident? So basically, I went out. The accident. First off, let me not get into that. So I went to go buy a charger. Came back home. I was up like pretty much the rest of the day. I remember later that day, I went out with my girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend at the time. We was just talking, but we had went to see this movie. Then we had went to Wingstop. So then earlier in the day, I remember like I was pretty much driving all day anyway. I remember earlier that day I went to go sell my Xbox because I don't really play video games no more, but I will be getting a PS5 soon. But I went to go do that earlier in the day. So then when I went to go pick her, we went to go see Escape Room, the newest Escape Room, the one that came out around August, July, whenever it came out. So we went to go see that, and after we left there, we had went to Wingstop to get some wings. We ate a little bit in the car, and then I remember I was like getting sleepy because I've been up all day. It was about 8 o'clock. So by the time I dropped her off, it was around 8:30, 8:45. So after I dropped her off, keep in mind, like I said, I've been up all day. I was up all day, like preparing stuff, because really earlier in the day we were supposed to go on a little picnic. We were supposed to have a picnic instead of going to see the movie. But Atlanta weather crazy, so it don't know you don't know when it want to be hot, you don't know when it want to be cold, you don't know when it want to be dry or wet. So we were supposed to do a picnic, so that's also why I went to Walmart to get stuff for the picnic. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So after I got the stuff for the picnic, we was like, okay, we'll just go see the movie. Boom. Fast forward again back to the Wingstop thing. After we left Wingstop, I went to go drop her off at home. I already told you the time. So after I dropped her off, I was on the way back to my house, and I feel like I gotta keep saying this. Keep in mind, I was up all day. So after I dropped her off on the way back to my house, I started getting sleepy. So it was like, I was like driving. It's like I'll occasionally like kind of close my eyes. I like close my eyes or something. And it's like I just wake myself back up. And I was doing that, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was like swerving, like, not because I can't drive. Like, I feel like, when somebody can't drive, like, they just hit like random stuff, like mailboxes, and be swerving lanes, like, even when they fully paying attention. But nah, I was swerving because like I was kind of dozing off a little bit, and I was like 5 minutes. So like fast forward a little bit, I'm 5 minutes away from my house. I take the same roads, highways every time I go from her house to my house. But I was about 5 minutes from my house, and then I was getting off the exit, and like I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know I fell asleep. And then it's like the airbag just said bow, 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 like hit me in 3 different places. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. It's like that was literally a rude awakening. Like I woke up, and then like my car was smoking. I was like, bro, how did this happen? I think the next day my chest was hurting because like the airbag hit me, and they do not lie about them airbags. It hurts. So after it hit me, so the airbag hit me, I'm like, whoa, I'm panicking. Well, not panicking. Like, I was kind of calm. I got out the car. Worst thing about it is the music was still playing. Like, I'm like, bro, like, did it really happen when you crashed? So then I go to the car in front of me. Like, they car really don't got nothing done to it. They trying to act hurt. Like, come on now. Like, cause I know it could have been big because the airbags did deploy. But stop trying to act like you really hurt. Well, I mean, they could have been, but so. But I know they were probably trying to get that insurance money or whatever. I walk up to their car. I'm trying to make sure they good. I think I said something to them. They ain't reply. They ain't reply. I'm like, okay, rude nigga. Like, what are you doing? Like, reply to me. I'm just like, I walk back to my car. If y'all don't know, my mama worked for the police department. Actually, I'll get to that in the other story. But I called my mom. She don't work for the police department near where we stay. She work at the Atlanta Police Department. Like, we don't stay in Atlanta. I don't want to really say what city we stay in, but we don't stay in Atlanta. But yeah, I called my mom, and then she wasn't picking up because she was doing something in the kitchen, she said. So then I called my girlfriend because I'm like, okay, I know she'll pick up. And I remember, so like she picked up. Well, first I texted her, like, I just got in the car, and she was like worried and stuff. But like I said, at that time she wasn't my girlfriend. We were just talking. And then I called my dad because my mama wasn't picking up. So I called my dad, and he was just like, I forgot. I don't even remember how that conversation went. Like, it was, and then after that, when my mama called me back, like, what happened? I was like, Mom, I just got in a car accident. She was like, what? She was like, how? I was like, I fell asleep while driving. Like, when I tell people that story, it's like, yeah, it's crazy when you actually say that out loud. And then, so then my mama showed up. She took me back home. My car got towed to, it was towed to the, like, where they take all the cars that, like, are totaled, because, like, it couldn't drive because of the airbags. The whole bottom fell off. I think it's the grill, yeah, whatever, it fell off. But yeah, that's how that happened. Then, like, these accidents kind of link because, okay, like, if y'all don't know, I'm in a program in college. Like, I take one college class per semester. We do all that, right? So 2 days later after that accident, my dad gave me his Camaro. Like, he let me use his Camaro, like, for months and months. So I was using his Camaro. First, I wasn't really, like, driving nobody in it for real. I mean, okay, now let me not say that. I think a couple days after I got it, I was already, like, riding with, like, my girlfriend and my friend and stuff, which is also connected to this accident. Because, okay, they, like, used to say, like, don't, like, ride people. Well, my dad didn't really have a problem with it, but my mom used to, like, be like, don't ride people, because she didn't really feel like I was ready to drive, even though, like, she bought me a car or whatever, like 2 cars. So it's like she didn't feel like I was ready to drive, but I felt like I was. So, like, after a while, they didn't really have a problem with it. But then fast forward a couple months, after me, my friend and my girlfriend, we all in the same program. We all go to Georgia State, so we, like, just ride with each other back home. Like, we used to have some lit car rides. I might have to put some clips in it.
Hope that nigga there, frosty shit, talking about some that shit was not even cool. What's up for that? Hate niggas, bruh. Swear, that's why you don't fuck with me.
can get his back blown. By this hurt shit, let you know my bad. You smell like the fucker nigga, you smell to bring your bag home. You not to trust these niggas, bitch, you know you good.
Hey, bro, we getting followed by a motherfucking Mini Coupe because of this nigga.
Put some clips of our car ride in this video or whatever. Might have to even put a clip of my old car, new car, how they look after the accident. But yes, like we used to ride with each other, and one day we had a field day like for our program. So like we were just chilling, and we pulled into this BP. This was November, so the last car accident was August the 22nd. This car accident happened November the 19th, a couple days before Thanksgiving. So I was already, I used to tutor. I don't tutor no more. But I was finna go to my dad's house after I tutored. But then, okay, so like I was gonna drop them off first, then go tutor, then go to my dad's house afterwards. So after we pulled into this BP because I was finna get gas. Probably could have waited because, it wasn't like low, but, I just wanted to get gas just to be safe. But after we was pulling out of the BP, and we was pulling out of the BP, I was finna make a left because I was gonna take my girlfriend home first because she stayed like where our meetings be. Like she stayed there where the meetings be, and my friend stayed where I tutor at. So I'm like, okay, this gonna be an easy car ride. So as I was like pulling out of the gas station, I was finna make a left. And like, you know how cars be letting you go? Yeah, I probably should have just told him, nope, don't let me go. So I was finna try to pull out like he was like letting me go. Then like a lady came through, and like as I was turning, she like we smacked like. So then I ain't gonna lie, my first instinct was to cry. So then after that, she I was ain't gonna lie, like my girlfriend was just telling me to calm down, got my friend in the back seat. Well, Joe, he was in my little basketball video and the last video I posted, so if y'all want to go check them out, see him, do that. But yeah, we like she was just like calm down, like cause the car could still like drive or back up or whatever. She was like back up into the gas station. I ain't gonna lie, it was this big ass semi truck behind us, like just sitting there like dead. Like we trying to get back in, like nigga move. So I pulled back in. I'm just like crying, and like when I crashed, like my friend Joe in the back telling us like he can't feel his body. Cause like I guess like his knees, and I think like the seatbelt thing went into his back or whatever. So like after I pulled back in, like we this story was crazy. So like he's still in the back, like me and my girlfriend got out the car, he couldn't, like, so like we just like trying to help him. So like I called my mama, like she texted me before that, was like call me ASAP. And then I called my mama after the accident because like I'm like, how you, like this time we in Atlanta, so I'm like, how the police department not picking up the phone? So I called my mama. She worked for the Atlanta Police Department, but she wasn't at work at that time. She literally just left work. It was about 4:30 or somewhere around there. So she just left work. Yeah, she just left work. I called her like, Mom, I just got into a car. She was like, oh my gosh, how, where? I told her my location, the gas station. Then I'm like, but my friend in the back saying he can't move his body. Keep in mind, I'm crying. I crashed my dad's car. My friend in the back hurting. So then my girlfriend, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, like she definitely helped me throughout the situation, because I was panicking or whatever. But after that, she called his mom. I thought his mom was gonna be mad at me. And then it was just like throughout the whole situation, our managers pulled up. Like we called our manager, she pulled up with her husband, just like saying it's gonna be okay or whatever. And then like, but like the funny part of the story is I told you we had field day, so like we had an extra pair of clothes or like extra change of clothes. So like after we crashed and he got taken out, Cause we had to call the hospital because he couldn't move. His knees was hurting for weeks. His knee was hurting for weeks. He was like, his clothes were like still in the car, and then like my manager husband was like, give me the jeans, and like we still joke about that to this day, cause like why did he want his jeans? And then yeah, like that's really how that second story went. Like it was crazy. I crashed that car, crashed the first car. My girlfriend was hurt for a little bit too. I think her ribs hurt still to this day, and it's like almost a month later. Really is a month later. It's the 18th of December when I'm recording this. But yeah, I feel bad for that. Then he gonna get in another car and then hurt his shoulder. Like, boy, life not going good for him right now. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, like that's how the two stories went. You know, trying to practice being a safe driver. Trying. I mean, I am a safe driver. Like I'm safer now. Like, you know. But yeah, that's how the stories went. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably put the pictures of the cars on the screen in case anybody was wondering how they look. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.